Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dady K, 4 Stars Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, with the information to keep it safe and productive. Every society belongs. This is another beautiful day. I'm so excited for Wunya, for Bibiana Boamani. Say, I mean, I saw your baby drinking your mind. Ghana home, mini my big job for Senya. Yen and I want you be a citizen, not a spectator, be your mama pa. Membe, yeah. Beshadie Obioba Beshadie dear any dear you know and Periso Bako Crow baby so and there some days see Muhammad himself man Ghana say I did cheat not yanti as for Nayichi it you know yes a fanina no and the abefu infidi anything of Fakwa will be ano yet to me yen sakam na yetchi and come in here and no and ama Sisiano or mine Ghana agent and also say will ye be been in your pet and neya nages ababeto and a quamu intino after years so ever ho one film we will be one say would them so or 9 da abontana say you abonte intino Dady K 4 Stars Radio TV you warm America Abruchi ye jumedi friend powerhouse obin to me enko ahondefo fie ache wachechere no answer nti aje wochechere me Dady K answer with me esa ho akọ dia asem na aba na wotwe mu yayin yeti say ade aye huru yesem ewo omanga ne mu eye CJ Chief Justice who ensemo from right from the get go no ye nyan ntie say o mampeni pese wo twine na konwa free ho nti no akoye ensem bibri ewiasa fa na ina obi aka bi nan kanka ye dom kuma no agijinemu dendende nti no dia de na wunim fa ho se na medika eka ya no nti comment section obetimi de woso wo mu aye anase wonim de kakra edi aba besha wona chese yakoye ni manesa nti Chief Justice ena afeisu ayetamale teaching hospital CEO any minister so edi hihye so kakra mentem ho aso bi eba ade ba ko a ekum yen Ghana for any menfanse maintenance culture ne de yenni ba kokra jese ade kitwe bi na yeje ne hu ina na emom ye minimum bidwefo no ye pense mu a ye bete nia ekro nti no metwa mo ha basisi a yenko enkoji yenkra to amra Dady K.
Hello
Akuya
yes
eti sen
boko now so
nyame adom Ghana boko
now so
nyame adom me pegana aduane adi wo ho enti se wobetumi anya bode ne kontomire ne banche no de abremia enka mani beje pa obi be ba US nyame adom next week
na ko de abrel
you enti no o de kekani na abom na nipa no ba me de number be ma na wa fro why matter eni baba
bye.
Hey, Kewo, they be a phone tarwa, so I don't have a bunch in a body free Ghana, Bremedi answer.
Akuya ma figure na aduane but when him say US answer the editing so be nya Ghana aduane ato.
O de krom ha say what ha kwa, enti ne ekoso wo hanu mu nyina onte ye. Say manimi we na twam. Ya de Ghana ba US abrochima mu hanum say Charlotte we tropical market. Obenya nuane bi te say enwo macro ahoro nyina abenkwan ya de agu chance mu eno so benya bi wo ho. Eye magi sardine ahoro bayere bode potato brodo enyadoa emu gari wele prekese beans ebro ntos milo kokonte momo ne krampo no upebia obenya bi o Charlotte we
edina wo boy na mahu baby ko we na madam fu bi di ho adanse omoton African way nyina
anne sawadamfo ni di ho adanse e kire ode ana ye do kretrodo omotonton African way GT pentoma e de apempam me shirt kama e de apam manta de eye dress skirt kawa sandal shoes slippers any coat omutimi sha office any baby bia nyina Charlotte way tropical market etonton bi wo hono ahwene e sa ode beto sisi ana ode beto sa na sa ode beto 9 po ni Charlotte way etonton bi wo hono hwehwe ye kire kwan e wo 396 West Pike Street Street, number C, Lawrenceville, Georgia 30046. Fryer our telephone number way so 678-682-3577. Charlotte Way Tropical Market, African, Caribbean, and Latino market.
Your one-stop tropical shop.
Yakwaji enkrato na ba misa mema obibia akwaba ma obibia chi ebobia safana ina abra mi ka say ewo America hey baby adiasa baby so ade achi pa dia asem na ba yafi yenkoni yenkonko hwe eye asamwa ewo so omampeni eye JDM was suspended Chief Justice and some ekoso bebre na wo hwe a wopao memfanse ekuo bi a wo mo betina asem no so na wo mo tina asem no so no ekokoduru empempeso bi a wo say yehwe prima facie of the case of Article 146 of the Section 6 of the 1992 Constitution. HSA ye power abejuku bi a omo behwehwe ensem no mu ensem a efa akwenya yebetumi edi Chief Justice Dady na anase bi a yebetumi edi suspend senia akosisi ya no na ensem nipa bibre ebisa ne se ade a omampani wa ye ne kwan so ano no anase eye tumi ena bebedi ninsa ena wetumi odi watwen eye Chief Justice asinsan na nipa bebre susu ka say eye memfan say you can say which hand just say what time near won keka won and some obi aka na dwene ni na no kutia omampani say adenti ena awaye bibia tisa ntino wuji tuma na se wunjintum ena afise no akwakwa ite Chief Justice ne nsem wi a abebebebe no ekwakoye amanyo sem ezanze emribi etwemu no yetiye amanyo so abro mo apro ne hu kaka woni ade no yetiti bebre ewo mframam ti eno ena yehwe ni mu ya na timinko na menkoma mabijefo na kwa mama kwa bia boko die
ya ja wo bibia boko atonsi.
Oh good, that's it. Me aji say me nsa kan me ko fire so wo fire
No, that's it.
e design
Yeah,
good. Okay, afi me ko mia menua ho papa icha safo aka papa
aja
bia boko die
ukiri mpada ruma matima miama say afa
apeki ajese apeki no apeki
despite emade omunim nyanso ema wo ye tatare
sure
mama ma say wo say me chinman ko ye president enka Ghana ahoto nyina ahyase ememai krono awudie
sure mate eja safoka abraham akakoma wo nyina akwa abade men koma miama ho mamiama ona wudi ka ba enti no me da sepa say obakukudu no de bia no na chese waye krado o man Ghana mu do enti no mamiama sisi ano ya suspend CJ na amamra eda honi ni nsem ekosu bebebe nyina eya kotia eye JDM say wa pere no ho dodo anaso say wodi tumi ena wodi ye enyome bi a ensa na emfata enti no CDD4 ni ade ina no obia sorry kasa wo mun kasa ntia no ye mom de mo mo patch say say wa pre no ho ade na wo ye na even kra no sa petition no kra mo de buy no kra nja so bi ni so wusi ni say mami
yo already say me tia me nuanom na me tia ye tie for so
obia ju so
na Ghana no say de sa I don't think say bit may be ye Ghana ye de sa ni enim guase sa na ye feel say unu aba wo faba me ne ko school me ne wo party ba kontinu obi ade anya ye nkata ni so ene uko omo kasa nyina uko Dady for ho omu kanya sasam na che so utumi hwe se Dady for no kwapo mo nyansa che sebe mema na mo parliament na so mo degree no because no cry ba ko pe petition omu de aba petition no omu de akoto nko 431 enim nko 431 anyo mu nya na NDC for MPP for kan wa hen for kan ho edi kan ho nto mu nya na be ko atia maame no me ya so se petition ko do mo enim no sanka ade a ade anya anka omu no mbesebu maame no na from beginning ya asem ya kan ho asem da maame ni mo na pray ne ho because first ya de letter no come no odu mo person obu mampede ni mtia se fama me na me de me hwe de ewo mu na ana mampede credit 3 days bi to so ka say me de amount enti hwemu na mame reply said after the emu court emu say we peksa na me de me blame mo no ye NDC for no omo hu nya hare ni atembu na do bae no petition de man for salato say no ye letter no crap date ni hu nkofo na ye petition crap omo di nka hu o de come na no pam oyi na di one man time crying for this. The water be chair or Mamperino way one man no time or no more buano say to was it the Bibia by say Gidi pro who 7% who know Mamper one the word to me says oh my fagana no excuse me. Ghana say Krobia L4 with governing into nobody has authority. The same thing go to the archives, African market, the same words are used to and besides Bobampenima Ananado or Francis Solatasana and this MPP Nibikan and after so or sign you to the same statement say no mopete buamana and the mana and cotton but and then what done in home well omo bebre emfa for instance na say crap no MPP for no conference me yes papa be attorney Masawudo today or share the whole we are seeing commerce in so no appear TV3 for my Mike Akufom way anka by this time no journalist for catch almost say party scene as say MPP4 year bibia mo bi anko but almost any kind na aye bibia da ho na ka that the case they be a question I say be say bio we say question I dey where about problems be that when you see solve back of all the from MPP scandal between they buy and I program be na ya samba so ya be follow up na program last way insurance sama eka na security asa na cyber way eka no ene ya so wunti ba beka o me ye tai o mampeleji na ya fa akufa do ba de anyo 8 years ye di na o ye do ba ye na afere ade na yanya omampani a osimeye they are doing their job in 30 days no omo ye dem omo so ha ade na mumma yenya anu ba ko na yen fata na chi na enye na omo chi niamam and it omo ye so lenient omo chi niamam too much na operata ro we na say abronya benya no ebetran se ka say do mu tv nchi nipa ba kompo ampa sakoba chofarato atuma aka they will see the seriousness of the case na ka mami we asem na ko bomu say serious and then jadi for or your bow or your bemo once a wire from Swono.
And from so ben away. And for so never in away.
Yes, suspension. Suspension say pamoye. Na say omo de ko suspension ni we na o tena nko na. Sorry, me yare mpo na me ma no
and obeying. Oh, man, don't see.
Suspension na omo ko shemu na omo say okay, omo we have into the case near correct. MPP for murder, send them nim gwa say bebre. When them gwa ade na say suspension, just take it easy. Let's follow the process. You know.
Okay. Sure. Mate, yo, Mammy, I'm an idiot. Kit way be also on idiot one preparing hokra. Say, suspension and the kit way be in Yabutre. Na nipa do dona. Ah, yo, Mate. Mate, Mamma, if you are finding night, you are, you Obia Bompai at the amount, yet sardine, ye jitum. Until make up of fire. There's so many speculations around about this suspension way home. You know, what is your take this year? And anybody do on a just say JDM no paper no do no say when ya abutre because Article 146 clause 6 in the crown and fact petition amudi by a mubia and famu baby so intina go so unya botre kakra na suspension we but until CDD crash so edo man I mean a whole lot of people are talking about it say uncle so unya botre look at if say a pre meditated bibia ekoso and making that comparison to Charlotte say the so no a weird kakra enti what do you make of it? Suspension, is it okay? Yenjan sa yempam no and say ye pamano say another 4 years in say another government but so no so be pam no ye pampam ni sa ye be ko ni mana say ye ko ni timamtio wo de mamtio
yeah thank you asem na eda ho no dadike enti adika me kiao me kia me ko pana mpacha o temenka
mitim ka yepa yeah
me tia me ko panelist na me tia atiefo nyina na me de ntia to aso ma president mahama ne Professor Pukwa Jima Ghana for ato no abama so mra bede and reset Ghana na bibia fe na that the case all the institutions in Ghana need something like this, need a reset. Me tell my Ghana have several times all the institutions Akufo do are presiding over no are ruling over no and need a reset and asema abeto that the case and Mahama no was sorry so pamu chief justice Mahama intro petition di anko e na NDC ni bia emfa petition dia NDC ni bia intro petition ko e but the fact is that asem na abeda hon ye the petition akoma omampanyi na ye say before omampanyi ebetima suspend chief justice no in consultation with article 146 and then in consultation of our council of elders no open no the asem no beto omani no mo so I go through the matter no ehun say that dey way asem a odi abeto anim say yin chief justice no emerity or it holds water matter no there is some good substance in it that became part of how follow me there instead of man for kika wa training ade no let them talk but let's look at the matter the base of the matter so what they say and what they are even come a council of elders no out of 31 the 30 says asem na odi abano e hold water antinu yenchin inside ni entwetwem and to be say out of 31 council of elders omunyina ye NDC kwana council of elders na ye you that is say wa wumuye from diverse background so far kukura ka ho or council of elders or NDC ni now look at the beginning the what do you call it the historical antecedent of the Mami Way case yes case no kura that the only be auditors report and I capture Mami no enti akukwa do nukura hu ya akukwa do kura onyanko be fire Mami na nsa na sase mu ya beto what you say auditors report na capture a unity that's where they had it enti nyeso obi na said akopo ni trimu po enye ndisi ni bi na akopo ni trimu po but ya dia Mami na ya auditors report e dey aba out enti that is auditors report the report is aba you think people will let it go like that it means auditors na kasa hu sa dia Mami na ye na enye eti kama obudi ibe di matter na Mahama ka say no And you see that my men try and tell my fire, you know, and I make sure they move say my because when you say why every so what you say or premeditating will say, aha, maybe me a baby say. So, and to dedicate to my year. A young man will never say you back will be by and will be dedicate a man can don't cut it across board. This matter is different. Charlotte said, you never we shall come to the issue near simple. But let's look at this matter. Dedicate. Auditors report the Atiaba say, Mamino, they our privileges, you know. One, a private travel and an official travel. Who call private travel? You can only go with your security. Dedicate. Different from official one. Official one, you can go with 2 families. Mamino call the private travel. And offer on one to me, chief or your chief justice, you offer it to me. And why an official travel. And what in the year in and then I can also ticket first class ticket. After you are not supposed to do that. You can only do that when you are on official travel for the state. Who bet you call private travel and no state you bet you they will pay for you and your security pay dedicate. Look at the difference. And I'm not going to private travel. No done in the year no official travel. How can you do that? Whole chief justice. So to me, chief justice, I say woman justice, no. Yeah, to me, done a year and a yeah, the case is better when you are then I'll be that day. When there is a case before you, would you falsify it and then do anything with it?
What I hope I just say, and yeah, petition me and Sanona or Mampenigina, so name a year accountant general, the end will be you upon.
It is one of it, and I said, you know, it is one of them. Dedicate hear me. Why? It is one of them, and I say, you know, dedicate the whole state and the Sadia we have a tour. Who needs the people who peruse it? People are perusing and they saw it.
But petition, petition, initially was the petition. Wouldn't him say?
Dedicate, wouldn't him say we are chief justice? And I'm grammar for who was 2 travels. One is official, one is private. The official is telling you that you can go with your family or 2 members. It could be family member now who the state will sponsor it. But the private one, you can only go yourself and your security. Why you as a chief justice who see me done no say me call me private, you know, me done na your official. Now my discount from the state to stay. What are you doing? Are you not stealing? That is stealing number 1. A whole chief justice, you are stealing. Well, I don't get sounding over what I said, does it sound to you? And these are some of the things that the matter on table. And the whole chief justice have done this. You say, and people are supporting this. Those people don't mind them.
Don't mind them. The people are using the law. They are using the law. They are bagging with the law. Maybe say, what is the basis? Because initially, we are on air. We are on air now. Everybody, the initial basis were those 3 petitions. Now, what they call it. That is why this thing is happening. Now, would the accountant general, whatever, financial DNA, so what is the basis? So what is the basis?
The basis is that the basis is that
hold on 1 minute. Daddy petition no obi anim de petition mo the man link of
petition ya kan petition o ma kan ya kan be bebre me wo mehwe se me hu kra wa ha
accountant general travel ni be mu ni say airport adumotre and a like all different cities like the panel and all the way mu say and kofosu to kwai na mamnu so and ma and kofo and the travel there no afa but what is in the petition itself no? And then, nobody knows.
Yes, and then also I can even give him one what is in the petition. Maybe also me young kasan we na that day truncating it last week there
Debbie now
you are falsify a court a their favor or no in the court.
But do you know the whole story? You see, I won't say Antina Emma be okay, would you yes,
you are falsify one of the things here were falsify their favor no in court. Now who we achieve that now to me falsify any favor any leave you or court. Now do you deserve to be a chief justice? So what they say in the no born says I didn't true part and also can why that is silly. So until that became seminar abano, let's follow. If the mamina yen in a mamin 1 year, and then they do baby no say, okay, if it's I in a me from Mama Metiaka. Yes, so move through no criteria no saka say, my difference, $7,000 and I'll pay. Why do you have to do that? When you know on your private visit or your private visit, you don't have to use anybody. You can always pay for your what? Your security. And you decided to use private for official. And no crying yet. And a falsification of documents and also or the year in Radi or something. And also remember out. How can you do that as a chief justice?
Okay.
And yes, Muhammad and it's more than officer of family.
All right. Joe. Okay, Mate. All right. Okay, Joe.
How many minutes now?
Oh, Asa. Aka 1 minute.
Into dedicate this case, you know, when the MPP put for somebody like Apenyo Market, Nana B, almost Street, they can demonstrate a whole year. Nobody will mind them because my men 1 year at the papa, and we have to go. We don't need that. Became my country of the mommy way. Anybody among the group now almost 50 years, the unanimous 7, none of them qualify to be our chief justice. One will say down. The manual.
Joe. Of I say we are grown phone call. I just say, would ye, Winjai, Obi Akokebi man who abasem. If they are grown phone call, that the beso penchino. And I will say a yakron phone and say, Yakro for here, for stars the yedi in motion or fire tickets here, prophet. Sisi ampo the prophet a year 111, prophet 3, and I castle. Miko, Sefu aka papa yenti wuso wuti SMB san me yenti wudie
yeah kwabra me da wase mam ya mam chiao na me ma speedy recovery of ya mo ye bube benfu buba ya na ebe no ewo chirimu pa ankure hu na eye dede eyam papa. Let me tell you, Sir Chief Justice Asama can where Bema come in defend the crowd. Because me number one, I'm over 50 years. Me number one. Mema ye digane. Even the current president, ni sunu ni bankra wo ni ensame se wo yobi wa ye president da. But enam say maame ye obanti no, I'm coming on her defense. Sure, let me tell you, maame na what you say anu when e na me pacho o de bia me kan kasa bia me kan ye obi political akwantu a wotuo na wa kire me say politically wonim nyansa. And anything that I'm talking about, you know, obi political genius, baseless, shallow-minded. And what's I'm American? And you'll be private life. Yeah, the kind. Mamma, when you damn you. There may person me tell say lead the square what Ghana Siciano. When it comes to political intelligence, when it comes to the law, the woman is smarter than our leaders in Ghana now. She knows the constitution and she interprets the constitution. And the Musama Ameno and a mobile water when Nimunyansa our constitution I see a man penny for Ghana. And you want to anamu. That's why I'm coming into the defense of the lady. Share the Atosumunu or Mampania what you was a for the first 3 months I wabu man, he has been a failure. Why am I saying what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, or I have told you, sir, this president is going to be the most disgraced president ever in Ghana. Mark it down.
Except we're in China, just about 3 months to 100 days.
America. The way Obesi class said they will take initiative for America, which I say we will be this president. I'm telling you, I don't know him, but I'm attacking his political journey. He is going to be the worst president ever in Ghana. Write it down. Why? Sure. And how when you 1 year cry be impeach no. Write it down too. Share Mammy na sama papa no can semini omampanyina me waga na sisi a enka me take advice from the learned. Look, President Otisu Sisiano, the first step Ukrano were ready to be impeached if Ghanaians say tu ana mo say be ha papa na. Share man, is it the ordinary quatrain gold no me we had form in mode dini. What the brand be a quatrain say hey asanti form sorry you go at a deep wa asanti memu ye massa government we emfane santo so da a deep ye asanti man ye dia let's sit up. Why not na say on na ento gold as a one no Mamina Semno, this guy went to various radio stations and he was speaking about it. Sir, let know whatever any petition you know, who president to crown a top secret because you can't want some cameras will not be there. Why did you give it to your gold dealer to go and talk about Mamino? What can say Mamino?
Opa just a wonim samijin feeding.
Me money dini because the way and your papa me hypono. Well, yeah, dear papa, my baby boni dini. But the way we me money dini, I don't call names of people who are shallow-minded in politics. And you know, me I mean the president to Krano. Sasem when coming from Ubia Maniko Canabonte. Now, Gambesa me come out here and say, "Oh, some man why you doing?" Sanko ya bema ti se wo awuti afidie ya chini mi anke ya shishe. Look at how the woman is conducting herself. And let me tell you, ofaya wano cha o kasama president no. Call the president and advise him to be very careful when it comes to this Chief Justice Awoyoba. The woman is a learned woman. Emrana edahon wenimu.
Case no onka wo hwemfa wo wo to wadembra say case no say na afie no but who dey condemn nipa. How
Mami Ama, let me tell you this. I'm not scared of what I'm saying you.
Yes, case no
the 1992 constitution no. Yenimidi akoso wo Ghana no. Amamu bi baswa yenimidi yo. Let me tell you Mami Ama. We have a constitution, even that constitution me were a whole lot of questions about the constitution. Say constitution, I declare woman me that constitution indemnity clause no woman. Indemnity clause. Government this is a battle.
Mami ma o kasa no wankasa nti mani kasa ubia ubenya kwenya na do. Enya wo mami ma kasa witire na metire na enya wo ejeza foka.
Enti de me pesa me kama yen na yake ase yen say. Sa constitution na enipa bi e de etuo gina enipa bi so ma mo atwere constitution no. We have a whole lot of things to do about that constitution because constitution e wo musa indemnification. And this woman was sworn no trase. Even the current president Krano senka enye indemnity clause wa nka maybe he might not be able to stand for MSA will be to say Dr. Spio Gabra chance. Enke bia indemnity clause in the constitution ma enke bia ye put on to a certain task bi anko ntime president bi mu. And I'm not talking about the man, I'm talking about in the policies. Me talk about the movement as a president is very awkward. When you ban some ban we begin catcher will say, when you're careful. So when you're careful, this woman will strip him naked. I'm telling you, Emma, me jinahami ye bema. Me who Ghana, remember say yes 1992 constitution crown and I see a G independence no. Remember ebu mano. Where have we been? And you know, me the person me can say on the part of the president on this issue, he has been a failure. So if there is a way that the current opposition can put him to task, let's try to proceed even impeaching the president. Because one, sa constitution on one ban, emoja, their hands are full of blood. Ye de any part da hubo omutuo, e de trust sa constitution no. One kra webu sa constitution so. Enti da me pesa me kan ma ye nyina tie asen say amamu oni ebu o and yes sir obi edine ni sika anadi ehwe o ma ye na ye hwe o mu enti ye ma wo mu e meditate ma yen and look at the ministers are you 4 of the ministers are 3 months says how many months are actually me say the current leadership is a failure. 4 of the ministers actions and one conduct is telling me say this current government is not competent.
Okay.
And you know sisi ama wie ma hwe o me hwe metamo me say the usitie nti me da hwe tam no makasa 6.8
David munkasa 6.8 account 2 minutes account 2 minutes makasa
listen to me makasa o da me fa say de me no ka makasa almost 7 minutes.
No.
Can we go like this as well we and I want to ma me can say ma control kone kusia said we are biased. The way ebinum kasa wutime mo kwan ofa ya se be kasa sa because nia wo penon worker but the me ka de who better be trust but me means
am running we come on we betimi aka wagin your baby yeah
the person me come out here say the current leadership the president of Ghana Sisiano constitution kura wa breach no engineer make say Ghana yentra se Emma enipa bi emfa Ghana mo mubo. Ghana is not for the current president. Ghana is not for the current leadership of Ghana. Ghana is not for the governing body like a political party that is in control. Ghana is not for them. They are going to sit up and we will tell them when they do the right thing, let's applaud them. Let's give them 2 thumbs up. When they misconduct themselves, let's highlight them. Let's tell them. Let's put them to the right corner. Because Ghana new be me kasa didn't have about program. So maybe am wa me just about program so for generations yet to be born. Enti yen trase enu tina sisi me paso no e wo say ye ne ye asante ahemfo ye tenase na ye kwan bi na ye protect ye japade a wo asante bam. Enough is enough. Obi antime me fa gold e wo Ghana na wono a e wo asantemam ana akan
asemo ye kan say we enye gold
asem. I'm bringing it asembi ne bia asembi safoa asembi ene bia asembi safoa and it's time that we have to sit up as asantemam.
Okay, sure.
You protect it. Because if we put the country in hands like this, if we put the country under a care of like what we are seeing now,
Mate, Joe. Echa esefo aka ono ne die no on die say agi eni se mekasa agi ze me bias ne on keka on ade na bado bende ne obe bia no obi beka bibi e de akero ne fe mu ano no. And you know what is the best way that you would advise the president to handle this matter for peace and justice to prevail? What is the way forward? And you know that ke me twa me ho abisisia yengongutie ensem na nkasa.
The reinstatement of the Chief Justice, pending the final determination of all constitutional challenges by the Supreme Court. In fact, when there is a matter before the Supreme Court in reference to the same removal of the Chief Justice, we are extremely worried as the minority why President Mahama will still proceed to cause the removal of the Chief Justice when there is what we call the independence of the judiciary. And there is a matter pending before the judges of the same Supreme Court. We are asking for the reinstatement of the Chief Justice. We are also asking that a complete halt to all removal proceedings until the Supreme Court conclusively rules on the constitutionality of the process. We are asking that the integrity and independence of Ghana's judiciary are not and cannot, is non-negotiable. Please allow the independence of the judiciary to foster. Let us stop attacking the judiciary. We stand ready to defend our democracy, and we are going to do that against all forms of executive overreach, and will vigorously oppose any and all attempts to turn our courts into political tools. Enough is enough. Leave the judiciary alone. Leave Chief Justice Esaba Tokonu Saki alone. I mean, when you even see the kind of petitions that have been filed, you want to ask, are we serious? Are we really serious as a nation? Very flimsy, frivolous petitions. And yet, President Mahama finds it appropriate to remove the Chief Justice. And yet, there are pending matters before the same Supreme Court. President Mahama still finds it to set aside from Jubilee House the actions that are before the court to still remove the Chief Justice. We are saying enough is enough. And this, we want an immediate action on this matter. Thank you very much.
The whole building is the parliament where the city of Robert Falcon, so he's not.
Yakwaji and Cratch Waba ye to Medini so medical business say upe uwo me van say if it will be then and now the betu on empeni ewo sample person ye ko susisi head yenja mani since won sa ana say ye mfa akwenye bi na emfa asomudwi Ntiasiene Asumji and Fember. So, what is the best way that you would advise the president to handle this matter for peace and justice to prevail in the country right now? It is here, Ebo Bobaka Krakra. Teminko Mamma. So, betu omampeni fu obetu no fu saying we dey get we bi na ya to aso.
Me tunu kwa dey say tufu anka asabu aba sanke omampeni wa mistake anka lawyer say what Ghana ni judge nyina anko bia anko mo
na lawyer adwen wo adwen say wo dey different no wo so hu no from a different perspective.
You know, Diana, why cano say Uncle why you know say against Anka by this time Uncle lawyers need judges here, but you Omuka say after all MPP for no, the Omupano, the MPP, Bonnie or your MPP near the Nakos or it's a Munjani and G and Mumano. Now and Mamma no. Or no to treat as a Uncle Mabako jailer. Me see Uncle some fool where I'm moving and come on yet. After so that it came so we need him ya bar. Oh my topic now. Let's deal with the topic. So we have a draho. Now I had a mama or a bias. And a mama a day.
Me no see me a bias no. I mean no see me a bias. Me.
So we are biased, and a mama or you're competent, and I say, you have to stop those things, Daddy K. Let's deal with the topic. Topic now, Bano. The woman is on suspension. If somebody is on suspension, it doesn't mean she's fired. So if later on you finding out, say she hasn't done a good thing now. The other wine. Mama wine or Brumas, Mama Crapo, or Mraso, Mama, Dankas or do somebody very impeachable. Nobody's above the law. It will be at the Bonilla. Let us bring it out and talk about it. I didn't move more money, I mean, it's everything in our pocket. Don't we have laws? Don't we have laws? Constitution as a package be about or come was so you see Obu Amendi. It's the Amendi the idea the Moja the Wohu. Why the crop and the Moja Yam for Moja and America I work the Moja the building Kuno. I am Mumi and Jasa. The Buena back too much to the same say sarcastic politics like now. We are not condemnable Billy Jandam, you know. Now so yes, Crasity be or Crapo or news because of what is the Wi-Fi there you need to know. They will not even mind you. So nobody propaganda and mama say the last time somebody and a baby mama. It's so many of you also me at Watiamo. My no more first and Mukosia, Mukoya, there were somewhere. before you know buy your radio station, obi agane obi antimi defend your party. Mama manfu o man time mabe buda you say anyway akose ade ati to me atomu anka badisa anka sa asemu anka ejai. Mummy nhwe ne yanka asem papa na ye manu kwa mana nye ni papa akodia. Me ko gana na me ko ya de fo a say atimitum obi obuka koka asem anye ana ogwakọ ya de na udu sabeje ebese omansike mu a etutum sa asema ye kese nye no na wo petition mu na Paul Adumo se no be defend this we na or the buy na is that fair yes atika no you wo ho kwan ya mawo de wo ho kwan Bible no kwa ka se ya ma bi bia ho kwan na nye na pataye enti ya ma ho kwan and you have the ability to come and pay it back. Why do you go the wrong way? I get we and simple. It's simple. Why we should be a same say a whole CJ of a country no what book Elisa and for who saw your bar and all Obama said the never to fire squad cry and fananto.
Yo. Mami amakaniti and found say wa from rana na wa from intino fagwe ni beko bia no ya butremo mentor so sisi ano if you have any advice if you want to advise yepe yesu yade mami yepe yesu yade so what is the best way that you would advise the president to handle this matter for peace and justice to
back to work at least we're going to win massive now she should pay them the different the money pay the difference but she should pay the entire money or they call you the wrong thing she should pay everything if they have to call them back to bar she has to pay for everything because the money was not the provision for you to take a husband and a child to go and enjoy. With the music, Monsa to a bicycle, no more ya no more di. Namukas or Ghana dear.
Now, with him, Ghana dear, Mamma, wouldn't him in Penifua a war a Baymua, Wamuina, Wamuya Sadian, in Penifua Bibri, and you CJ Goa Bibri, but it's just now. But anyway, Joe, 5 minutes and minutes to me call fire. What fire? Who foot to be ye be said, wait, dear, we have minim say and nip in some bebre akoso ni me dear for emrenim for bebre aka min maybe so who foot to be what is the best way would it be to o man penny for way ebobobo kitwe bi eba ebema asumdwe asumdwe odo ne asumdwe ye wo ye krom no entina wo sa wo futu be dey futu no de betu no ntino 5 minutes hwa mre no wo no wo no wutumi kasa bebre
mahama no onia futu bia onim ye oye na mahama before betu anamo bia no onim anamo obetu onim say anamo pa there is no way mahama will go contrary to anything because ono anga so na mo a visionary leader and he is just a body of knowledge and all the namon. And Namobi Obiobetubiano is the right thing to be done. He need not to consult anybody, but he still consult or you'll be a consult. It's I say he need a step power take Biano. That's the right thing to be done. Mameno, he need not to be there. Mina Mia Makato, Semina Mia Mamina Kamarisa Econata. Because in the first place, share Adia Mami, we are a catcher say. A unified outer or be any very state. Either that he may even face jail term or pay all the money and stuff. And Yama Baby woman a damage more than this one I yet. And even with this, case, how can dedicate this a whole chief justice I say who could preside over his case? Do you think you bet in Ukraine with the Yama Waye? A better no release 7-0 or release 7-0. Because if you can do this, you can easily rule 7-0, 10-0, 20-0. And also, ultimately, that certificate and primary document. So, I will near me. But that is one time I am a canoe. One day, a paper. Obi office Abiano is no good character. And I don't forget that this woman, they are appointing to Akufo-Addo appointing to 2022 or 2021, and no appointing to a And under normal this in so Ogo are going to seniority to be appointed as chief justice on the bar. But because Oye Akufo-Addo did it, it's really the best certificate and your primary document, Ma Akufo-Addo, Ma Gamen Scientific Finance bidding for the MPP, you know, or levating straight to become chief justice. So, Papa, where I appointed is a TIR or acting chief justice, you know. He was at the bar before Osukono, he appointed to become what do you call it? Supreme Court judge. How did he get that position? Because what ruling in favor of Akufo-Addo, MPP, and Tinani Soye, when saw or Juma Papa Mano in favor of Akufo-Addo, and no man obey that. She doesn't even qualify. There were more qualified people at the bar at that time. Young farmer only at the man because what you really say birth certificate and your primary document. The whole world, there's nowhere in this world a birth certificate and your primary document. Mommy, wait. Or the interpretation by or by the catcher or interpretation. Look at what she wrote. No even iota of common sense in what the judgment you got out of that. Now,
until one who patches say or no, my many judge and as a motoroni, Yansa being now no war Yansa saying. Are you serious, Wafa?
I will say it today and say it tomorrow. Judgment ordered by Yansa being. Just because they say court of public, young swallow who can think because if you Supreme Court, which you accept it. And young
you contempt, what was him? What is
me call lawsuit, but me call lawsuit make my better than in law. Until I make a choice, the little knowledge I've got in the other by now make a young but they say we should accept it into your. That's what I'm talking about. So me call lawsuit, but that means I cannot raise the only lawyer. No.
Now, wouldn't say birth certificate, wouldn't say Ghana.
You have brain to think. It's one more year before yet means I deal with what done.
Okay.
You veered to the other side. We know.
Okay.
And the Asama American say,
Fiancé Mammy, okay.
Obe consulting, only Obe consulting. I give you Obe status, you know. Eh? Was it then?
The secretary is resigning. I don't know resigning.
That is it, because the woman is not on your and Dady case. Tell me American, Mamino, in some of the people, she will go. Nana Bin demonstrating for a whole year, Ghana phobia and geometry. And one thing you have to know that Dady came in the Manutino. 75% of Ghanaians, Ghana is in the right hands of people and in the right direction. And this research needs to be done. Into Mahama or taking one by one, research of the country, and then it's just like the house cleaning exercise. Mahama, the cleaning exercise, not gonna find into my purpose. I need to go the right direction. Thank you.
So, what fire on yete Ninkano Nami Bisase, then a futu no debema, your omampeni, nature say asumdre, I found into my prefer, ever or my animal, until be a candidate men call Papa. It's a full a car. But your woman, no. Her money now, Mr. Wana, and Concoy Bayaz Assembly and Mammy.
Who were Tim Quay. Hey, Mammy Casaba control, or Mampenina, what Tisu says here and who hear for you. Because what the nipper and your Mampenny said, there be a basso may catch or say Papano, Yamimra or the man no, a son. I said, what the car, Papa says, I had to say, what the car, a seal, not oil, any no Pia car and a car no call. That is what we are saying in Ghana. Papa no Amamu Wobuno, Yamema or Dimano, Yamema and favor be and he has gone through it. And can you set or ye attempt? So the nipper by your Mampany. If not, he's going to be the worst president ever in Ghana. And I mean what I'm saying. And the minimum Jamin Tunofo. On here for you, because on here for you are when you minister, so your interior minister no call baby a year to gold. A bro on one chrome year to gold. Now a minister to Honuosu John Jomo. Is this a leader? A leader was one in Yaduma, no minister to one soon. Shame unto all of them. I'm saying it again, shame unto them. They don't even know what they are supposed to do. They don't even have the leadership skills. Yakaka wa musima yanka. Omampanyin wo hia futuo bia. Ne ya me den se sa asem ye oba. Obi a wo tie bi no ni maame toko no won kɔ no ho no won ka kire ne se won kire ye mema a me na me ye number 1. Se akohwibra ya bɔ wo Ghana so ye di Ghana wu abesi na no. It's time a man mon sorry na ya santoa tama edu so mema so edware ko se wo mo maame mpaase mo miemfati wo mo dwane wo ba twetio maame toko no won twetio no won kire so wo ye oba won defend the justice department. We are sick of all this sickless. We are sick more than the sickless. Your leadership in Ghana has got a problem. It's not only one problem, they have problems. It's not effective government. If we want tomorrow Ghana to roll to the good side of life, the leadership that we have in Ghana now is a failure. And I mean what I'm saying. Because what could you minister what you want to know? Hey! Somebody! Shame on to them. And the person may come out here and say, Ghana, the eco sesiano. Sa the Bia Mekoso Namaka, sa and Croy. The constitution, there are a whole lot of loopholes. Judiciary, president needs to me. I come to America now. Look at what the Justice Department, what they have executed. Just go online and see what is going on. Competent, prominent, and effective judiciary. And ya Ghana dia ya constitution. Na ya handicapped. They have handicapped the judiciary. Na president Timisora no detective a body like judiciary. Are we not sickless? Are we not confused as a nation? Are we not heading backwards? And some people will stand up, and I will always follow people who have got conscience and who have got life for generations yet to be born. There's a man was walking a demonstration against China Galamsey. I support that man wholeheartedly. May the rich God, I'm dipping him into the blood of Jesus, unpenetrated wall around him, and I'm covering him with the arms of the Lord. He will try to defend generations yet to be born. And your mom is greedy. You're penny for Munina Kakakra, Munina Friase, a Timor Ding, Pesabin Kumina, near the Akoma Unianum, Ghana Japadia. And I'm saying, Asantima, let's stand up. A Tibia Yasantimandia, Miss Morgan and Kiakume. And come and fuck up party speakers. So a Tibia what Ashanti region. We are going to give a percentage into the national coffers. But no one what we have we deserve.
I didn't know Bribian will attack Mahama.
I'm not attacking him. I'm attacking his policies. He's a politician. When a politician does the right thing, I applaud him. When he does the wrong, that will redirect the nation into a hole. Tell him. Chief Justice, who has where Bermana, so good Ghana. Say yes, or your bar was young. One of them in front of me, private life. I don't care about the private life. But they say, what in the political, Jenny number 2 and I have every right to query him.
Joe.
Because the Mamini Diana Warrior and yet, and I'm not coming here to applaud him. I will tell him, say, when you're Mamina alone. Judiciary and share Omampanyina say come judiciary or Ghana and come the mami we dey set a record near government be able to subsequently say judiciary omu ye independent say your constitution no and ya no bogus e dey akosise mu because papa na wo hwem ya twa constitution no na moja won nsa ho Mojano and they are for a political party, and this political party, I'm telling you, it will never travel for the next 2 decades. It's going to be dismantled. Write it down because what is party was or Kessie party before the death. And let me tell you, powers of Africa, powers. We have powers. But we have power. And going to be being Timin and the Papa Sama Wakaino and no menu at that. Political party at Ghana unless they have to sit up and do the right thing. They move the right direction.
Sure.
The Alpha and Omega. be asode ni peseme nkuminya eni patapa ne hyefo a obi say game for yemechi wo mu ye ba wa ye din nyame wo behwe wo
Cho many yenduru ha what ye yenduru enye
woman metimi be ye adwuma ama Ghana
woman Debbie
sorry na ye man woman nana okatichi onyame won ka ho kuma ye generation yet to born hwe asase
woman na so wanka woka obi anka woka
na nanu samanfo a wo mukoje Ghana man ensu a yase no enima bia wo mase no sa spirit no ebe hanti wo mo tie akonya no so no until say they sit up
so
the affairs of the nation me da say
chese ni wo fire ye no eno na wo so wo ye no chese obia monsisa mo misa enunti munyina no say obi ka bibi na nye na mepese mebemu a mo nyina no mompene nti no saa na ebe ye no timi twen na wo kasa bia
topic out by you know dia ni safaka ni kwata o di aba
obi se munyina sa obi aba
no enye dia we na ya esese ye ono no wonyansa anka o fa ni suggest
nyansa ni obako fotim ene fakwa obi ade ni dia befe bia no you know as long as say all making a point in the he's just making his point who say nya make bia no sa ubia Santa Munyabuta dedicating the 4 stars of radio TV Atlanta, Georgia, you would say, and Muti, you know, we have 4 stars here, waha, upe, Jumedi Bidia, Yawaha, Edemau, upe, Chamfoni, will be a Wabonium, and I'll be so with the chairman, Adina, and the Bibia, Abefo, upe, and Jumebi, IJ, Aboni Dura, Bomodia. Dedicate ni mapa for de yenyana na yemhwe dwumadie ne emfama ne enye fefefe na yekasafa CJ eho CJ a yatwe na asensan yenyi nedi ba yatwe na asensan ena mebisa obia ne futu anka wode be manu kakra ena akwakoye ensem bebre obia fago pebia na wode afa na mebo modin say a free and nay koi ye bisa samnoa na se wuni hu bie ka na waka wanu atum so everybody we take his piece na just say you to me atwa ye dwume die no so anti that ke me twa me ho besisi ya ye because of a Tamale Teaching Hospital the CEO of the Tamale Teaching Hospital Dr. Atiku Adams has been fired by President John Dramani Mahama following the CEO's exchanges with the Health Minister Kwabena Minta Akando, you know, Babeshe and also Waka. Meanwhile, the Medical Association has strongly criticized the government for describing this dismissal as unjust and also abuse of power. And you know, Medical Association of Ghana, so Eddie Wamudiaba. And you know, Mecha Mohammed is here.
Hello, just happening. I check you. Yeah, me the fear adipa. The strength. Send your daddy down. Muya Maya. Most last week. One share more like all social media pages. People YouTube. The master about most stars. Radio TV. When I go my records. He was follow their program Martin. As yet, say yes, Rem, who can put 4 stars with you.
So what it means is that anybody who comes here will not have access to the washroom. That's what it means.
No, they will have to move to the one at Orange.
I'm saying that.
Yes, but
you told me that there's one here and there's a staff. Yes. The staff also have one here, and that's why you brought me here to come and see.
Yes.
Is that not the point? Yes. Meanwhile, it's not accessible to the patients.
No, it's only accessible when the taps open. So that's the situation. So for a while now, water hasn't been flowing in there. And that's why I wanted you to see. You see that there are sachets. People enter there and they use sachet water and then just dump it there. And that's the situation.
At least, even if it is not being used, they can't clean the place and lock it.
There's no water.
No, you can clean the place.
There's no water to scrub the place.
You don't have water to do anything. You can't make arrangement for the tankers, the tankers to bring water And so you don't have that arrangement. Dr. T, you are telling me that you can't have water for this place to run this facility.
Let me vouch for my boss a little bit. This is Dr. Valentine. He's the HOD of the emergency. And one night we didn't have water at the emergency, and he himself got them to get the yellow barrels to come and bring water for the nurses to work. So at our level, sometimes my HOD does his best.
Yes, Doc, I agree. And I'm the first person to admit that there are challenges with respect to water in Tamale. But that's why you're a leader here, that's why you're a CEO here. Not until we resolve the issue completely. I've been on the committee for a very long time, and we have always been talking about this. And we think, we know that you have a way of providing water for the facility until we solve the issue permanently. And that is what you have been briefing us. We know that the Tamale water challenge goes beyond the facility. It's well known in the country and all that. But you cannot tell me that, because if you're not very careful, people come here and pick the diseases from here and go home.
If you are not careful, people will come and pick the disease from here and go home. Challenger a war Tamale teaching hospital, and they say ensue any hole into the whole place, you're very, very filthy here. Ama Kabnamita Kando any when we see you epim so kakra fine. We'll share some of the clips na any so kakra na and tie and say Omampeni ejinedi. Into Ghana Medical Association leaders, one more after for reinstatement. Say one far a brantiano nitibre enfemano and tempeya. Esan say weni na air patch say a year and yo Tamale Wonko across the country, Fakwa ayaresabia bibri wo ho a wo munyoma bibri asese yen to me enye ntino menko mamema honam ko bisan say mamema eba ne sen na bibi esayi ewo asoye bia yen to me hwe na yenye ne yebetwen manase bubrobro na enso edu enipenya mamema.
Yes.
Tamale Teaching Hospital so uti nia minister no anyone kan no
Tamale me come details me share mu.
Oh,
I haven't listened or I haven't paid attention to it. And yet me to be capable now. Like I told you,
one shot to ensue into no minister ne call hono na ehonye kra enye just say ohwe anka hospital dia wo kwa
see you no provisions na omodi water tank ana bibi improvise improvise bibi no omodi
right,
they could have brought in tanks and all that, but I don't know the omampeni the pamono Minister of Health me call and ko hu ye na bibia dey the omampeni
Minister of Health on one to mean pamono sir, or a Minister of Health you can't just fire somebody, Debbie. Yeah, you can't. Until it should be order from above.
Correct. I see they should reinstate him and they should reinstate him. The matter is simple. It's in the right direction now. Just like I was saying, sir, CJ, there were lawyers. They are lawyers. So if her case near and by this I had to monka, to medical field for then canon. So, Sanya dia oye na nya bonia. Me answer simple. Say I am me. All this thing that is going on. Well, if you do something that is wrong now, fine, you are wrong. If you do something that's wrong, there's a real setting. If it's wrong there, then there's a na ya kasano siasia beka ne sa akufa time. The same time at the hospital and for treatment, CEO no free ho. Abra no kwapo no omampedi anu endem. Apart from that, omububu la badi hospital no go no. Omo siesie omaye as no moko. 8 years omaye. No one year fire no. That is okay. Like I told you, I don't know the details of it, so I'm not going to comment a lot about it. We don't want to reinstate Ghana. That's why it's becoming Donald Trump say a state country, and so that's how we are going to be. So we don't want correction. And I mean, is it trouble or we are talking about a country? Come on, man.
Yeah. Mati, Mammy must say, come on, man. American bro, no, come on, down. Make over fire. What fire? So the situation in Tamale, the CEO and then the minister. What are we doing here? What has he done so much wrong? Yeah. Yeah.
The whole story of the thing is and some amount for I don't know whether there are some MPP people behind pushing for that. Let me give you the antecedent, the historical antecedent of the whole thing. The health minister and Sweden and pay an official visit to Tamale Hospital, right?
Right.
It's like or
unofficial, yeah.
One year knows to them what they are saying. You see, you can be there and then sometimes just walk into some place.
Right.
Because those days, educational ministers, and education director, I know about the school.
Just to.
He just visited the place. And of course, no with that situation.
Deplorable, yeah.
And trying to, dedicate. Why is it happening? Because are trying to cover, tell the whole story. Patient be by Emma, situation be my patient,
If remove, yeah. Yeah.
And situation they could have. It was a situation they could have avoided it. Patient in Kao, so and when I did some, you be by and now they were trying to find out why am I here waiting. We don't have this. You need different tests. We don't have this. We don't have water and stuff. Sana the whole thing is starting here. And yesterday he just went there because he wanted no. Unofficially, he visited there. And as you know, most of the time they be here. Then go for people so much than nobody can say here. Minister no on your body be on this really in a coin. And she has some no can say, oh, Saturday when come to me and say and can you pay crank home make saving a life. Now that case okay as I think ABC was central region where a patient was sent to a hospital. A doctor is not turning over to there say bed if you want to move the patient no. I'm a patient no yet. So okay last year or last year. Yeah, the topic that case okay. And there are certain things that they have to get involved. So at the end of the work, put it before the ministry or put it before the people ahead of you. So, and the CEO, and yes, Mr. Akando, some no cocaine, no only other doctors need to be interactive. So, doctors now so much taking care of the patient nanka or the mobile phone. On the back, yeah, doctor no says or person exchange words near it. And then even with the CEO. And at that case, you have to know this thing. Fire CEO. Every CEO must vacate his post. A political appointment. And the yes, I came to 18 I said Mahama fire me. He has to go. Because Mahama is so appointed new CEO to Tamale City Hospital. That you can just understand. You have to buy. Why you are for those CEO have to be filled there? And you know, Mahama and Paris say Mahama called Pamono because of that. No, the time I so. And the Mahama because of that case, you know, CEO to you have to go. And MPP CEO to now, dedicated this out. Do we still have to maintain MPP CEO?
But sir, will you be a way Juma? Will you be a war born home or dear? So
yes.
Yeah.
We are qualified. One and you're qualified. CEO Ben on your qualified.
Until winner takes all. Winner takes all.
CEO is qualified. Please, let me clear this in here.
But near Wokano, who purchase say, where your MPP Nino or hunting, I will say, will free her.
Can't put it in a political appointment. Into a BNY, I did for you, be a man on your qualified. And you know, if you made this, you have to go. A new person must come. Akufo-Addo buy and Mahama CEO Ben Ojano. Everybody was fired. Let me tell you, FPE is Mahama time. Akufo-Addo 1 week and all clear in our way. Mama na is charitable enough. What if MPs na happen way in the MPs or more later so munko. Akufo-Addo first week and not stop Mama MPs, you know, a political appointment. Go away, I'm bringing my people. And also I'm here. And this CEO there, and yes, we are qualified. Be I didn't before be I am qualified. There's no CEO put anywhere who is not qualified. A political appointment. Until time of sooner. Me know those people no, I will not even wait for people to come and tell me. Once I ask about what government are losing, pack and go home because somebody must come there. What do you say? MPP needs to be on any NDC here. Akufo-Addo buy and nobody will do that even. So what do you say? Among us, I am no for it. Mama, yes, Daddy, we need a new CEO there. And see, the matter, the whole thing is that we say, Okoho unofficial a problem be bad. And on your kind of this later, Omuka says, need these raters or how do we call it? And I bet Ninema. Well, provide this money now within a short time for moment. Dedicate. Find out and see. So what they are saying. Mr. Kando ask them what they need, you know. Well, provide their command. And this are demonstrating almost needless against you. MPP for the behind that. Mahama here, Bolivia. Who, if you are holding a political appointment and the table change, put it down and go away. Me na me no cry. Almost he was me go away and let somebody will come. What they are saying.
Okay.
And it's a matter no. Mr. Kando na to unko apologize no. Onye Bolivia unko apologize for what? He didn't do anything. Onumbo try to find out their problem, and they told him, and he went to Accra and provided the things and shipped it to them. That the minister and then Ajuma Papa Mono. Then some people are behind this. Organize and have been for fight today. I can't them before what demonstrating. They should go on strike. Go on strike for what? Emergency people now back. Nankaepono, Mita Kando or Suyini didn't do anything bad. They rather went there to look at their problem so that they can solve it. Abamba and Abba and Akufo-Addo National Health Insurance they cap it. And then Mahama be here cap and the Okwa. You better show ye. Dear him, dear him. Tell me the health sector now. Under Mahama and that of Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
NIT cap no. Ya 20 can be to Adi. Na Mahama this is Ghana Sabesha Wama hospitals no. Why they?
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Mate,
so some people with the matter be bananophobic kind of you forget about that. People now the country is in the right direction. 3 months in opposition, they are crying 52 what we call press conferences. They shouldn't forget that they will be in opposition for the next 30 years. They should get ready for their press conference.
Okay, sure. Mate, what fire say one be yama and fifre. At one age, they are going to be MP before a year, more opposition for 30 years. Prophet Wafaya and Hakasano. Papa, it's share as if I can own him. It is saying Tamale Teaching Hospital.
Assembly America politically. So Obiadi or yeah, foolish. I catch and say politically it was foolish, and they bear with me. Me needing the penalty because Obi in the political career I better insaniani into me be way number one. My main can Ukraine Ghana is through and Ukraine. I will say you jai the form of equalization politically unwise politically. Equalization and more woman be just let's be frank. Maybe some question. I know you got to about America. After say year elections, you know what office be amayati say what to say Democrat and a Republican assembly or order. Me pacho with due respect.
No, Debbie, yeah.
What to be that?
Debbie, yeah.
Ghana, we are politically insane about them in politics. Foolishness in politics, and the truth must be told. After elections, the country is one. But Ghana, after elections, country is separated. Is it not insanity? And yabodam. Now, everything in Ghana is being politicized. Who toilet? Look at Omaya. You see, near tier. You independent from 1957. Yes, already at the Yekuntai. After elections, when you go to Babia, you giant nine. Ubekono na obitu wase me free way party way me free party way. Is it not insane? Me pacho me bisao. Everything that I'm saying is politically. Political insanity. When are we going to even more political party more to do America? I'm about what democracy entails. You still talk as childish politically. The president has got control over nothing. So obi yafana omampenyisimi yinadi a colloquial mentality in politics. We have to move away from it. It's time. Let's also teach them when it comes to democracy in America. When we come on board like this and we are speaking, let's embroider them. Let's give them technical meaning of democracy. But what we are doing in Ghana is something like theory. We don't even understand what democracy entails. And it's time that we have to sit up if we want the country to go a direction of goodness for generations yet to be born. And untino say yantimi aman enukura na di ni anka ntro mo say gone were the days are na ye ku toilet wo ne man sisi amum yenya equalization no na obi metra Ghana so oba na betimi yesa dia mekan because nana ya santo atumi sore kunji asanteman yema obi metra ho na wonya sa political insanity we na won fa political brains emebu o man no ubehu say the Ghana be siako. Ghanaians are very matured. But your leadership no ma twist here, no ma confuse here. And that is what we have to stop being too much politicized. It's a disease in politics. It's sickness. It retards development and progress. So it's time that we sit up and we have to talk to our leadership the truth. Look, the current government, let me give you practical example. I'm not formulating it. 5 ministers. You currently now and I'm going to mention the ministries. Which was better than what we are seeing now. Previous government, on all avenues, let me tell you, I'm not a member of NPP and I will never be a member of NPP. But if I were to be in Ghana, I'm Dr. Bawumia because of the level of intelligence and what that man is about. Tag me to any political party, which I don't care because I'm speaking my mind for generations yet to be born. Look at the Ministry of Information. Papa Ndian Wanka, Wabai Owen, Wontonsium. Sana nyame yakatuatie. Nyame waso. Hey, I love this God. Interior Minister, no na kwatina ho anu osu no. Kwamna na meboa. Minister apa. Ye di wakusi wo wako gina bemmu ye betu twade akura no wagina no wawo ho. Bebe ma mi ye go ye sasasi wutiye wo ya you are sick. As a minister, go and pack your baggages and leave the office because when you're competent.
Temalidi and I will get and yeah, the minister. Woman the class, woman answer.
Maminka de Mikan, assembly Safwa, and because Tamalediano, you're politicizing me. Minka was someone could see fogo because they know the canker. Some minister no kohono were politicizing the place. He went there for political issues. What do I have to have time to talk about something that is nonsense?
Okay, all right, yo.
And Maminka said,
what time?
2 minutes.
I 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute. Yeah. Make us hear that coming phone. Yeah, too. Education minister was fumble 3 ministers. Information, interior, education. Look at foreign affairs. Woman, what did I mean when you would day Waflopo, and Minister of Health. And so I could jinaho. Would you say a memu pa? Ya di book na to one yebu a mamua. The minister is it cultured? Who are brochuro? What's America? The minister who call hospitals or was it not primitive? I'm asking questions so anybody can answer it. Is that man matured in politics? Najuma na way and what you say when you najuma when you ethics and what I'm trying to let you know is say it's time say yenum be say ye baso mama ye hit womo. Na yen kanu kure emma omano empeja because here no be kase.
Okay, Joe, Debbie. I mean, you obi. Debbie. I mean, near fire, yana,
I was criticized. Say, Messiah Asante, gold is for the Ashanti Kingdom. So, over United States of America, you were Georgia. Georgia protected Nejapadie, but it's part of United States of America. If we go to Texas, go and see how Texas is being developed. It's part of United States of America. So when I say Ashanti region, and there are a whole lot of
talk about the North.
Citizenry, Ghana citizenry will be able to Ashanti mem, and that gold is for the Ashanti Kingdom. We have to stop. Ya fama Ghana for biem, ya hen for mo sorry. Nyamia sumida ya say Ashanti Kingdom no. Ahemfo no atnase fa adwene papa, but they don't talk. And you see the outcome. That is what I've seen from God. Ashanti.
Okay, say me kase ubeka sasa
Stand up.
na de na mukura no masodin sa na de na masodin sa maso edin bibia ebusia for wiase fa na ne wo mun san anima ya nipa ego through sa empenifo asodin emofra asodin efa hene na jebeko going forward no. What do you think is the way out of Ghana's malfunctioning hospital, leading to the needless and avoidable deaths that is like the one which happened in the Tamale Teaching Hospital? And to going forward, what do you think? Because there are so many things that are malfunction in the hospital. The nipe buemuniego so, and into minister nani ni abre ewo CEO no so no, because adie ebia na. A plug kitwe bia enshada nkoso ahin bia na ejai nti sa ye maintenance culture na endi hono e ha adwen pa nti there are so many things that can be avoided neso na yejeje musa na akwakoye
anybody who comes here will not have access to the washroom. That's what it means.
No, they will have to move to the one at Orange.
I'm saying that.
Yes, but
you told me that there's one here and there's a staff. Yes. The staff also have one here, and that's why you brought me here to come and see.
Yes.
Is that not the point? Yes. Meanwhile, it's not accessible to the patients.
No, it's only accessible when the taps open. So that's the situation. So for a while now, water hasn't been flowing in there. And that's why I wanted you to see. You see that there are sachets. People enter there and they use sachet water and then just dump it there. And that's the situation.
At least, even if it is not being used, they can't clean the place and lock it.
There's no water.
No, you can clean the place and lock it.
There's no water.
And this Mutia Muhu say a year minister ebisa say into yen to me and yensu and so could come bikra ubi to me akwakoye hu ye ewo memfanse restroom iti eniso nya kakra nti na business going forward no ye ko ye ne mo no de ne beye na ayaresabia enketinkiti ewo miamia no ye betumi ahye na ya hye mu kena ewo se bibie ni a ye hye won kiti na wo mo frɛ na ye ba behwe ma won anase ye jan sa obi a obejeja ne mo sa ye nya nden esan se nyoma bi wo ho sene wo fire na ye nya ye ka no ebiesi ema esan se nyoma eni wo nti na akade eni ho no ama obi ahwere ne ko nti mama nti chip compounds no
yeah can't say agro sabi America ha the nurse back nurse ordinary nurse kra where from so e be din certificate finish.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, maybe agro. They will say you are carrying the agro na there, but on the serious note, no. The me bumper say that chip compound is you know. Any hospital na ka room na MPP for about 80 years or one may you know. About me ade be see toilet na ye ka say oboba me abaso oba o say obesi toilet. Now, a whole vice president who be now this is just the statement that in your mouth now.
Now, toilet in Kwan see here. Toilet in Kwana. I say, ebi se tamale nyebia yanka minister ni bu enfu mami am going forward no ohun se wo so wa mane ohun asam wa wo kan wa so wa mane
compound na etutu esi room na ya ba be siesi wi a hospital ebiti se confanate esi bubu etuku bom confanate is a death trap esi ye bubu the whole confanate egu ho eti be ya afareni all those hospitals na wo ho na yetimi transfer conformity bi akọ the good hospitals no na ye di ye mani ye na ye di dani ye mani ni research no ebi anu no and also no high maintenance like you said no maintenance is very very essential say you be fan for 24/7 America ha won for mo pepa hospitals anajo anapa o me ba no na bibia ya bibia kama every place is neat na nkofo abaye djuma e won nkofo omo hoho ntade nko nkofo omo set coffee nkofo omo set panie nkofo omo supply enro saade de nyana ama bibia set etu be djuma na pa onim say everything is okay na ya kana safaka body onu ni interior minister na obeyi no homa oba no ezuma be no obe and the Minister of Education, because country, to be pronounced country, or say country, or not a bad day. Or because school for the Bomuna, and Quadani, say, we are resetting Ghana for the better. As a Fakadi, Januma before a lesson, or see trade, or catch a trade the best, you see any a car coaching for emergency for and a train up to now train on your way. And before money guase. A minimum guase na will reset Ghana in a proper way.
So, Mati, Mamma Wakan di view, Quaquantino, Menko, or Fire also in share the hour. And Ayomwa, and Memma a poor for me, no, or more some and money in the end. Offer you going forward, you bear then all this more functioning hospital equipment, it to me, Yashamuki, not yet to me, they have share Ayarifo. Going forward, Yan Dame, offer.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, I'm saying, hospitals and you better equip your home with the Niamo most of the basic needs that they need next year. And next year, evaluate your home every 6 months. They need to evaluate them to see what they are lacking and things that they need. Sometimes you know, Friday, and Yaman be crying or who have been near to one. And the minister should be up and doing and be moving around. Sometimes just to go, they said they kind of pay a visit, unofficial visit to the place. So they should be doing those things. They should be people moving around and they sure that they put them on their toes. So be all you okay. Baby, the Obenya chobo be a Dinkuan or Jim. Now say a unit they are not doing credit. So then most of them are like that. And they should make sure they are focusing on what they will do to help the hospital. And there is one thing to have to say. Education crisis as a making reference central region. If you are in a hospital where the facilities are not enough near dinner, when patients come, don't neglect the person. They say, wait, the doctors, America high, we doctor, maybe doctors are they take you as a friend, even as a son or something. Do the same thing over there. Ghana, the artists will be too proud. Let me say it here. Next is one crumple there, Kankai. Sorry for you saying they command them like that. I mean, you are taking care of people. You went in for that job, and nursing and for a doctor is just caring for people. You are caring. And you can come on now. We will be banned. You don't let the person they will asking from your honor. Most of the doctors they portray as you said they are on top of this world. We know your profession, but don't forget a state council near the end, and it's a team by doctors. And I'm not saying all of them, but some of them, if you get to the hospital, reacting with the patients and hear you cry. Take care of them, let them feel fine. So what do you do? They. Sometimes, like some are, Mukana for 4 years. Their thing was avoidable. But they didn't care. The medical team didn't care. And we have seen this in several times all over the country. America and sister, Dr. Ruth is saying, you come closer and make sure they make what they are saying. Let's make sure we do that. Man, it's your profession. Yeah, I'm not a doctor. If I were to be a doctor, I would do the same. I'm a teacher. If I get to the class, I make sure I teach my children well and do the direction what is needed for them to be able to what? To get the knowledge and be able to. The same thing. Like Mammy American, nice is one to the great. I think for problem to deal with. Sorry for I say, you call Ghana, baby, not know if oh, no, we started asking. I mean, what is that? You went for it, and nursing is caring. Here, doctor is caring.
Okay.
You know, government providing their money. I know then I need a canon. They should be paying an official visit to them like that. Make sure every 6 months, they evaluate them. And I buy Papa Swaba. Already, NIK, Naya, Akukwado, and Cap, Mama Bear and Cap. You're discussing in that Bremo. Until you get enough money to be able to buy all the things that you need. Because Akukwado, NIK, Sky, and the Congo, careful, only a Kenopurata, and on the Conti road, no mood. Mama, being years ago, I decided to support him. And in terms of finance, no cause for alarm for the 4 years. You have enough in hand to be able to be providing basic amenities. The they should let the government know and they will call for reinforcement. What they are saying.
Okay. All right.
The country too is in the right direction, in the hands of the right people,
okay.
in the right direction. And
all right.
Ghana is moving towards the dreamland.
Okay, Joe.
Under John Dramani Mahama and Professor.
Okay, Joe, Ghana is moving the right direction under John Dramani Mahama and then Professor Nana Opoku A.J. Emang. Until Fakwamoina, who are coming to be able to me at the Facebook and as a YouTube and so all the social media handles. So now you're kind to Minko. It's Asafakao, yeah, Infidia what hospital Nina says, Bassa, you bay and ding. A quote, Ninamono, you bay and Yashamukina. Until my futu kaka.
Okay, Cobra. Share. And Ukron will do maybe I can't add in the power. But I was seeing Yenipabi na yet me trans na ye can create a GL mine a seaho. Share say ye nyai say ye politicize Ghana institutions. We are going to see this every change of government. Politically, some of us are shallow-minded leadership. Because say ye baswa sika ye beja de jaye chi ene ye adwene apoa ye bebubo say ye beye ya pade bi ne de siesie. That is the conscience of politicians in Ghana and most importantly Africa. Ye ya kromfo enti na me emema me ye bema but me dwa mema pa. Say me ko soja hash oda ma me nyai me reserve we. Say me madabia me catch no me wu na me ko asanya ba. Me ko soja for a certain reason. She say ye enjoy politicization of your institutions. A time is coming. Ube call hospital na tag a bow on the way a political party way enipa, they will look at you to die because of senseless politics. Ghana. And it's time that we have to tell Ghanaians, say, let's stop after elections. Let's stop politicizing. Now you're building a formidable nation for generations yet to be born. Share Tamale issue no. Senka you decentralized policies. The minister shouldn't even board a plane from Accra to Tamale. A senseless stupidity in politics. Why am I saying what I'm saying? If the ministry no are well equipped, now you just say you politicize ministry now. The only thing is you decentralized policies are people in Tamale. Because we can have a council that is governing that hospital. And the BBC say, even the minister is senseless politically. Money obia wo hospital ho wo in charge of equipment a wo hospital. Why do you have to travel from Tamale Uba na Obuya where we sebe and kwase wo? The only thing is to be on phone. What is going here? Call the one who is in charge of equipment at the hospital. Now what could you know? Now what could you be? Is it not senseless? Your question you need not to meet me right to me because say unim nyansa obetu akasa ani na dabi. Enti say nyai ekwanya bibia ye paso ani afiri say oman no eye dia. When is our when leaders of Ghana ebe sense say the nation is not for them, but they are just caretakers. We are president, you are my servant. I have everything. But when it comes to recognition, you are the father of the nation, taking care of citizenry. It doesn't mean say Ghana Yahudia. And so you been for bani ya kuntai. Here in some ya Chief Justice no nipa kwa sore no akwa kwane nsa many asumasi. Who dare you? You are a leader. Say leader so one competent leader. We don't need to give you respect. Say we a leader. We are mampanyini na wo mu and wo see ebuo. And it's even in the Bible. I don't have the quotation. And come here, Chelsea. And this mommy and Tracy. Na ya oman se eyeye dia. Obi a ye wo Ghana bia wo kura Ghana
identity.
Identity. Even the mama kuto your friend say kuto no as one whatever it is.
Nkobobo ni dine say Chief Justice.
Nyame nhira maame no. So what can say birth certificate and the only source of recognize we are Ghanaian. God bless that woman and she is blessed. We Nigeria or free Nigeria or landing says here or use Ghana passport. Are we not sickless? In the birth certificate,
sure.
And what I'm trying to say is
see, ma'am, yeah.
Me see. It's time that we call our politicians to wake up and stop that political nonsense. Okay. Now, you're building a nation to be envied by generations yet to come to this world. And, most importantly, to come to be as Ghanaians. Because you're penny for no, umu dia bro. Say yan shaya. That is a young Kayan Suna. What our politicians, what they've done in Ghana, will live with them forever and ever.
Yeah, one will be now politicians will live the same in Ghana. Adia bakwa was say being you say Omano dia enyo obako for denyo amanyo kubi so edia. Inti se ye ene wo ochina obi foforo emre ye ni enkaso ankenti sa anka MPP sa etwa so inti nia wo ye ne bia no so ochina wo so ebeba betu inti you can apotaka no condition is permanent inti no whatever you are doing today, say who pursue be and say your time will also come. So we'll be a cry, well be until we just have to be very careful when we talk about this politics way and then because of amanyo semonintino we to make a bibia wopea and our phone with you watching I'll be you one. It won't can be especially if it is so no ayana so you until just be very careful because America you one Joe enti min corner min kon come amanfo mo come into kakra ewa ha Augustina Bills will say hi Isaac Ajay will say I'm watching you and your crew live from Asin Fusu comfort so or say that okay well done for your good job to me so one more one for what ma obetimi e dia ba this year de many aba me so before no na mean to me and kind comfort or see a chair asafo aka on fire just of course you MPP you na wotuma baumia and Navina Owusu or say I'm proud of you Dady, well done more fire. Okay. Professor Kwame Jeboa say, can you post the phone number again? You and your man in Tempton. I could maybe I do it next time. And please, what is the number? Okay, Kwame Jeboa saying Bisebium. What is the number to call? Edna say that loud and clear. Menko Kwame Yeboah, we were buzzed several times. I say this man is too political and insulting. He is too biased. Okay, it just a car. What's me a bias? Obesity in a chain who say we are biased. Kwame Yeboah say, can I call in Debbie Siciano yen to me and Fred Senia? But if she's going forward, send the DB maybe going for a watch, we do watch into going forward, what are we going to do is we need to open the phone line sometimes, maybe some 5-10 minutes, and see people who can call and also share their opinions. So be aware, tapping anything into say ofra no so watch and near obey to me and answer na dwinkyere ewo hu nia ekom hwehwe ene ome meda moyina sifa komuti bia monhye wo lakia na wahye na foforo se atibe enye se yewo America ha na ye hu ato de bi ye dwene oma Ghana ho se ohu ntino de bi ye kofia se ya reset oma ne dia nenka ye kwa asumdwemu abokyeremu ye nyina yakwakotene fie ya dwendwene ye ho kama enti saa ene wo se ye nyina ye dwene na ye make sure se won free wa manyo kokora na se wo ye adepa yenkai na ye hunu se ye omamba padwumadi ana je no afiso no me bom kai love circle so ewo efidie so omode ennyoma bebreba efidie mu mufidie mu ene ennyoma ekoso ewo ebusue mu enti no na wotu bia no mubehu wo mo so womo agrodie kama ewa ha ewiasa fana afi minko me producer so Maxwell Andy Ajimai afi Hope ena C Akins ni na womoto enema yi epete efree Ghana edi ba efidie so mo amonim se me de minimum de efidie betu ye itide obu nani pe na ama ye ho achire itino medam ase se adom bi dum ye enene na woche ye besen ebebi shiemo dadke the biamika say if you want to see somebody who can make a change, look at yourself in the mirror intino wa ohwahwehwem na hu na hu se mo ametumi asakra me ho na maye bibi na aboade a na wabo ho mode na waye enti mamiama wofa yaw echa esafaka mabejafo etikasefo mienu ene mamiama ba kukuduni so baako medamu ina ase nyame enhwe muso enhwe mukra so pepepe darke makramo